All right, guys, here is your test for today. The first one says Whitney had some potato chips. Whitney's mom gave her 6 more potato chips, and now Whitney has 20. So how many did Whitney have to start with? So this one is going to be one of those addition number sentences. She had some, mom gave her 6 more, and now she has 20. So what number would you add to 6 to get to 20? Remember, when we have an addition number sentence with the start unknown, we need to subtract the two numbers. All right, Addison had some names in her address book. She added 10 new names, and now there are 63 names in her address book. How many names were in Addison's address book to begin with? So again, she had some, she added 10 more, and now she has 63. So what did she start with? We need to subtract. Dan had some baseball cards. Sammy gave him 13 more cards. Now Dan has 27 cards. Which number sentence could be used to find out how many baseball cards Dan had to start with? So what number sentence would we use? Would this look like? He had some baseball cards. Sammy gave him 13 more, and now he has 27. You don't even have to solve it. You just have to tell which number sentence follows along with the story. Peyton had some money. His mom gave him $10 for his birthday. Now Peyton has $23. So how much money did Peyton have to start with? So Peyton had some money. His mom gave him 10 more, and now he has 23. Number 5, Kaylee had some coins. She found 12 more coins. Now Kaylee has 26 coins. Which number sentence can Kaylee use to find out how many coins she had to start with? So which one of these number sentences shows how we would solve that problem? It's an addition number sentence. So remember, we have to subtract. All right. The next one says, Bessa had some pennies in a roll. She added 36 more pennies. Now there are 50 pennies in the roll. How many pennies did the roll start with? Number 7. There were some children at Madeline's birthday party. 11 more children showed up at the party. After that, there were 21 children at the party. How many were at the party before the 11 children came? So what's our start number is what we're looking for. She added 11 more, and now there are 21. So how many were there to begin with? There were some cans of beans on the grocery store shelf. A worker put 31 more cans of beans on the shelf. Then there were 40 cans on the shelf. How many cans of beans were on the shelf before the worker put more on the shelf? So we had some on the shelf. The worker put 31 more, and now there's 40. So how many were there to begin with? There were some frogs in a pond. Then 9 more frogs jumped in the pond. Then there were 18 frogs in the pond. So how many frogs were in the pond before the others jumped in? So you had some in the pond, 9 more jumped in, and now there's 18. So how many were there to begin with? There were some juice boxes in Sydney's refrigerator. Her mom bought 20 more and put them in the refrigerator. Then there were 25 in the refrigerator. So how many juice boxes were in the refrigerator before Sydney's mom put more in there? So there were some in there. Mom added 20 more, and now there's 25. So how many were in there to begin with? All right, now we're switching over to the subtraction number sentences with the start unknown. Remember, on subtraction number sentences with the start unknown, we have to add the two parts back together. So Jan bought a bag of M&Ms at the store. Jan ate 32 of them, so she's taking the 32 away, so that makes it a subtraction number sentence. And then there were 14 left in the bag after she ate. So how many were in the bag before Jan opened it? So we've got to put the two numbers back together so we can find out what she had in the bag to begin with. Jessie had some daisies. She gave 10 daisies to her teacher, and now she has 25 daisies left. So how many daisies did Jessie have to start with? So this, again, is a subtraction number sentence because she gave the 10 daisies away to her teacher, and now she only has 25. So put those back together to figure out what she had to begin with. Devlin had some worms. He put 5 worms back in the ground. Now he has 40 worms. So how many worms did Devlin have to start with? So he had some. He put 5 of them back in the ground, and now he only has 40. So how many did he have to start with? There were some people on the bus. 13 people got off the bus, and now there's 25 people on the bus. So how many people were on the bus to start with? So there were some people on the bus. 13 people got off, and now there's only 25 left. So we have to put those together to figure out what we started with. Eddie's class had some markers. The class threw 11 of the markers away. Now the class has 45 markers. How many markers did the class have to start with? Number 6. Jack brought some balloons to a party. He used 36 balloons for the party, and afterward he had 14 balloons left. How many balloons did Jack bring to the party? So he had some. He used 36 of them, and that left him with 14. So how many did he have to begin with? We got to put those two numbers back together again to figure out what we started with. Miss Martin keeps some rulers in her closet. She took out 29 rulers for her students to use. Now there are 13 rulers left in the closet. So how many rulers were in the closet before Miss Martin took some out? So she had some rulers. She took out 29 of them. Now there's 13 left. How many did she have to begin with? Jordan filled up the cup holder at the restaurant where he works. During lunch, 29 of the cups were used. Then there were only 10 cups left. So how many cups were in the cup holder before lunch? So we put some in there, and then during lunch, they used 29 of them, and that left them with 10. So how many, if we put those together, how many were in there to begin with? Amy had a page of flower stickers. She put 8 of the stickers in her sticker book, and now she has 9 stickers left. How many stickers were on the page of stickers before she put some of them in her sticker book? So she had some. She used 8 of them, and now she only has 9 left. So put those together to figure out what she had to begin with. And then the last one, David took some money to the store. He bought some gum for 25 cents, and now he has 25 cents left. So how many cents did he have before buying some gum? So he had some money. He used 25 cents for some gum, and now he has 25 cents left. So how many cents did he have before buying the gum?